Merry Christmas, my friend, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 17.
Everyone knows that Christmas should be white. Thing Crosby got
Look, even the cat is doing a better plank than I do.
I'm in Copacabana, tanning up for Santa, but I'm getting on a plane, a boat or a train. I'm setting a new course, bearing straight due north. Santa, hold on.
Here in Norway, we celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve, and it's the same in Germany. And this year was very different because I couldn't fly home to my parents and my sister, so I stayed here in Norway, and I was invited for Christmas dinner to a colleague and her family. They were just so inviting, and it was so much fun. We had so much to talk about, and yeah, I didn't feel like the outsider in in this family dinner. And actually one family member was sick, and she was tested yesterday, but she hadn't the result yet, so she had to stay at home, but we Skyped while we were eating. She got the same food just at home, and we were just eating together, and that was so nice. So for having such a different Christmas, it was really nice. And after that I came home and I had a lot of gifts down here under the tree, actually more than I had expected. And then I Skyped with my parents and my sister, and we were opening presents. I think I will show you all the presents a little bit later when there's a bit more daylight. I think today will be just a very chill day. I just want to do whatever I want to do. I won't make any plans. Regarding Vlogmas, well, I had planned to do more episodes than we are currently at, but I had several days now where I felt very tired. I wasn't able to sleep, and then I just didn't make it happen. But I still want to film 4 more episodes because I have some ideas that I really want to share. So we're gonna do that. So my plan is to upload 1 episode now every day. And then of course I have my Christmas cup. My mom sent me like I think 6 different tea packages, which I'm really looking forward to drink. I drink so much tea in the winter time, so I'm gonna drink everything. So I think now I'm just gonna stay in my pajamas. I will watch the Nutcracker and enjoy all the lights around me. I'm by myself, but I know I'm not alone. Merry Christmas, my friend.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne.
So now that it's a bit lighter outside, I think I can show you the gifts I've got. I got a candle, cinnamon orange, Sense the Moment. I wouldn't say it smells Christmassy, more actually like spring, but it's cinnamon. No, still I would say it smells like spring. It's really nice. Then I actually got a pillow, which is kind of funny, but the special thing, this is silk. And it was recommended for people who try to do the curly girl method to have silk, so when you have taken a shower in the evening and your hair is still wet, that the hair doesn't get so fuzzy as you can see now. And yeah, so I'm gonna try out this pillow if it helps, because my goal for next year is to try the curly girl method. Then I got a lot of books. So this book was actually planned to be my Christmas calendar, but I didn't open it until for Christmas. It's the same author as the other Christmas calendar I was reading, so this will be just for 2021 then. This is always a crime tailored for children, and as you can see, the pages are bound together and you're not allowed to open them before the next day, right? So I'm gonna have that for next year. Then I got the book The Garden of Lost Secrets, and it says October 1916. Clara has been sent to stay with her aunt and uncle while England is at war. But when she reaches their cottage on an enormous country estate, Clara is plunged into a tangle of secrets. A dark, locked room, a scheming thief, and a mysterious boy who only appears at night. Clara has a secret of her own too, a terrible one about her brother fighting in the war. As the secrets turn to danger, Clara must find courage to save herself and those around her. I really love the color, it's so beautiful, and that was actually the reason why I liked it so much. I saw it on Pinterest. So the next book, I think I found it on Pinterest too, or I saw a recommendation on YouTube, but this is The Late Bloomers Club. Nora, the owner of the Miss Jewelry Diner, is perfectly happy serving up apple cider donuts, coffee and eggs to her regulars. But her life is soon upended when she discovers she and her younger sister Kit stand to inherit the home and land of the town's beloved Peggy Johnson. Kit, an inspiring and broke filmmaker, thinks her problems are solved when the sisters find out Peggy was in the process of selling the property to a big box developer. But Nora isn't quite ready to let go of the land or give up on Peggy's legacy. And Elliot, the charming developer rep, isn't making things any easier. Time is running out and the sisters need to make a decision soon. But when a disaster strikes the diner and the community of jewelry bands together to help her, Nora discovers that doing the right thing doesn't always mean giving up your dreams or your chance for love. I probably wouldn't have chosen it if I had just read the backside, but I could recommend it as the perfect book if you're a Gilmore Girls fan. So I really hope it gives you this small town vibe and everyone meeting up at Luke's Coffee. Something like that. That would be cool. As you probably know, my sister sent me a postcard as a Christmas calendar every day. And I told her that the last 3 postcards, 21, 22, 23, arrived on the 23rd. And that I was kind of curious if the 24th will arrive with the post. But I wasn't sure if they would actually distribute post on the 24th. So I was like, well, I'm not sure if it will arrive. And then open the presents and then I find the 24th one in one of the packages. It was so funny that, so it definitely arrived on 24th, and a big thank you to my sister who did that. I'm sure it was a lot of work, and but I guess the people at the post office know you now very well. And speaking of my sister, she got me a book that is again very beautiful to look at. It's called Made of Stars. It's by Mira Lee Patel and it's actually a journal, so there are a lot of journaling questions and it's just so beautiful on the inside. She has several journals with journaling prompts, and yeah, this is something I will work on in January. Speaking of Mira Lee Patel, she also makes calendars, and that was something I asked my grandma to get for me. So this is the 2021 calendar and it's just so beautiful. Like, the colors are stunning and I love all the quotes, and yeah. And this is actually a quote from the author of The Secret Garden. So nice to have that in my calendar. I guess it just has to make you happy when you see that every day. So I just have to find a place to hang it up. Then my parents used to give me pajamas every year, and usually I choose 2 different ones and say, oh, I would like one of them, and then they choose which one. So it's at least a little bit surprise. But this year I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna buy myself one, which I also got. But there was one in my Christmas package. It's so dreamy, and I think the quote says, little dreams can become big adventures. And I love the pants. They're so cool. And I got a blanket from my host family, which is super soft. I first wasn't sure if it was a scarf, but then I saw it's so big, so it is definitely but it also has these tassels at the end. Such a nice gift. Really, really nice, and oh, it's warm and it's so soft, and it's just, I got 2 blankets in the last half year, plus I got myself, I think 2 when I moved in, and I had another 2, so now I have like 6 blankets. So I guess I have to let go some of them, but I don't know which one. And the last gift from my parents were this board game, which I loved as a child. So the goal is to get into these holes and then in the different levels and to reach the treasure. And you can play it with up to 4 people. This brings back some childhood memories, and I think a friend of mine had this game and I was so jealous because I loved it so much. And well, now I'm 30 and I have it myself. So these are all the gifts I've got. I feel very, very grateful. There were such nice gifts and I'm so happy about that and feeling very loved, although I had to spend Christmas by myself. It was just such a nice surprise and I'm so happy with all the books. I'm looking forward to read a lot in 2021, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I think we see each other tomorrow. Yeah, we will for day 18. 3 more videos to come.